First thing you have to do in your business is enter the people that you need to call back.
Whatever information you have, enter it in here.
There's also a place for extensions.
In most cases, it will be a customer, so you don't have to touch this. But that's okay. If you don't know how to use this section, then just click on the question mark in the right corner, and it will explain all about it. When you have no other information to add, then click Add Call. As soon as you press Add Call, it automatically puts the name and the number on the list below, and you're ready to add the next one. In this case, it's Peter, who applied for a job as a carpenter. So he is not a customer, he is a carpenter. So what do we have to do? Carpenter is not on our master list. So which button do you think we have to click on to add it? If you guess new, you're absolutely right. And now we will click it to see what happens. So this box pops up. We ask you to keep the terms short. In this case, we type carpenter add, and then we press OK. You can see how it was added to our master list. However, you can see that it was a search. So now we're going to...
That is not what we are going to do. Press OK. Just return. Now, if it's a mobile phone, obviously they have to press OK. But it also works as a return button as well. So just letting you know.
You can see how it was added to our master list. However, you can see that it was not added to the list on the left. That's the part that you see every time you do a search. So now we're going to add it. Now there are two ways to get it over here. First, we could have double-clicked on it on the right, and it would have brought it to the left, or we would have clicked once with the left arrow button, and it would have ended up on the left. Then we click the Add Call button once, and it will add it to the list below, allowing us, again, to add another person in. If someone else called about the same ad, the program automatically remembers the last thing you entered in, so you don't have to keep entering it in again and again. You can also see how Peter was added to the list below. Now, we're going to press Add Call again, and then we should see the third person in the list. Go ahead, make our day. Click on Add Call now with your left mouse button. Don't forget that you're in demo mode, so you don't have to type anything. But we're going to simulate adding a new friend. We can see below that friend is not on our list. So what do?
We press Add New, type in the word friend, and then press OK or return. Then we have to bring friend over to the left by double-clicking on it on the right on the word friend.
This is what got you this help. If you're in the wrong form, you can just click Exit, and it will take you back to, what form do you think?
Central Command.
That's right, back to the Central Command. Don't forget, when you add all your calls, all you have to do is press the Next Step button, and it will take you to the next step that has to be done. After you add a whole bunch of phone numbers, what do you think you have to do?
Call them back.
You have to call everybody back. And that's what this thing does. Now we can add the call. Do it now with your left mouse button. Click once.
Do you see how fast and efficient this is? Once you start doing a lot of these things, it ends up being very, very fast. You don't even have to be a fast typist to get all the information into the computer. And the computer handles all your outgoing calls, which saves you a lot of time. Now, we're going to copy it exactly the way that it is, except we're going to make it nicer looking, and we need to redesign the form. Perhaps the programmer can give us some kind of form design program where we can actually design the form and then give it to him ready to use. I don't know if something like that can be done or not.